tapping frenzy. We all know and love.
Did somebody say finger tapping frenzy? That's my line. Thanks, boy.
We back in the house.
Yeah, and I'm back too. That's right, people. We're both back at BadLadDad HQ at the same time. Ninja Boy, fit and well, fighting fit, ready to go. Me, been out of London for a few days, but I'm back too. Big team, the A team, the BLD team, reunited in the name of WWE SuperCard. Right, what have we got to report? Well, what do you want to know? Loads of things. Loads of things been going on.
Including Ring Domination.
Ring Domination, yeah. Now, I've been in about 4 Survivor King of the Rings since you last saw us, and I think I've been bumped in the semi-finals every single flipping time. So I've been building up an absolute squad of legendary cards that need proing, which is not a bad thing because a lot of people have got just single Survivor cards, but it takes a lot of work. So I've been having to look at like who are the better legendary cards and saving those for proing them up properly and get the stats done properly.
Like Shawn Michaels, John Cena, The Rock.
Yeah, and The Rock, those kind of fellas, and then the Jack Swagers of this world, and even the Booker T's and the Shemuths. I'm having to go, well, I'll just trade them up a little bit, get their energies up to 20, and then just pro them. And they'll do for some. They'll do for a bit of cannon fodder in Road to Glory and Ring Domination. Anything else you want to care to mention? Right, but of course the big show in town, as Ninja Boy's already mentioned, is a Ring Domination. Now, I was out of London until it was about 11 o'clock on Thursday evening when I got home.
And I didn't have any picked up this until he got home.
So I've not been playing until today, but I must admit I was playing a bit overnight. It's a little bit overnight after I'd said hello to Ninja Boy and he'd gone off to bed again for about the 3rd time in the evening, and I've managed to already get my way up through to Bret Hart. What have I got? I've got 232. I've got.
Wow, that's a lot of picked up lists.
I've got a couple of picked up lists there, but that's about it. So I've not made any headroad into Undertaker just yet. But I'm very much on track to do so. Now, I did hear some people saying that they were going to then try and skip back down once they'd done all these guys, and work their way up from perhaps a lower level, whether it was epic level or legendary level or something. Now, remember, I have done that in the past, and the 2 things I would say there is, firstly, if you're due to get a top level pull, and you drop yourself down to legendary or epic deliberately to start working on an event, you run the risk of making your top level pull while you're on that lower level. I've done it twice now with epic cards, so I'm not going to get caught with that again. But secondly, if memory serves, when you do drop down, it'll let you get the card for that particular level, but when you then get up to the level of needing to get the Survivor card or the top Survivor card, it'll say you've already done it. So it won't actually let you get a second card, otherwise everyone would be proing out their special event cards straight away. So just bear those 2 things in mind. If that's a plan you've been considering, just bear that in mind. Ninja Boy, you've been away for so long, you must have so much news to tell us. What have you been up to? Where are you up to? Who are you? How's life treating you? And what did you have for your breakfast?
Well, for breakfast I had 2 bites of brioche.
2 bites of a brioche. Each one looking for a happiness. Yes.
And I've been having some fun with you.
Been having some fun with me since I got back, yeah.
And I've been hugging you.
Yes.
But
game-wise, bearing in mind we've not seen you on camera, apart from a fleeting glimpse on Monday's video, where you came bursting in from school, the saloon doors burst open, the gunslinger strode in. So what have you done? I mean, you've been
doing stuff.
You've been levelling up quite nicely,
I really can't remember
what
I was like on our last video.
You've had so much.
That
Well,
I was in.
For a start, you're in legendary level, aren't you, for Ring Domination, which you're quite happily playing there.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the big news, is you've been stepping up your levels. You've been proing those cards. You've been working hard.
I realised that I haven't been working on my Rybacks that much.
You could have shown us your deck before you jumped in.
Well, you jumped in, so I jumped in.
I suppose I did, didn't I? Yes, just popcorn the kettle black. Right, come on then.
So I've started powering up my Rybacks. One of them is done, and the other one is in Ring Domination at the moment.
Ring Domination!
And you can see that the epic card is the Rock, which, if I autofill, you can see, makes a pro.
Nice.
And I believe he's the best one. Just to confirm, here's this Ryback, all done.
Yep.
Now, I'm working on the other Ryback, who I just started recently, who's done a bit.
Yeah.
So yeah, deck.
So quickly run us through.
Epic Ryback, Ultra Rare Pro King Barrett, 2 Ultra Rare Pro Bray Wyatts, Ultra Rare Pro Undertaker, Legendary Rusev, Legendary Brock, Legendary Bray, Epic Pro Roman, Legendary Pro Dolph Ziggler.
It's pretty good going, little fella.
Yeah. In case some of you didn't know, I have Pro Dolph Ziggler.
So,
Because I can't remember if I told you last time I was in the video.
and diva-wise, you've had a big step up in divas too, haven't you?
Mm-hmm.
You've got a couple of legendary divas now, haven't you? Which
Brie and Natty.
certainly going to help when it comes to the team event. It's the team event again at the start of next week.
Yeah, Team PCC.
So, looking forward to
How
that.
can it be Team RD? It should be the team event should be the same as the singular event that just happened.
It should, shouldn't it? That'll make life a bit more interesting. A challenge. I'll run through my deck in a second. What I have been doing, I've mentioned it before.
Oh, you pro'd Sean.
When you've got, yeah, you've missed that. I pro'd him earlier on today while you were at school. What I did, I had one Shawn Michaels that I've had for quite some time, and he was properly statted out. I got a second Shawn Michaels a few days ago, so I had him as my cannon fodder card in my Ring Domination deck, which is a very good way of getting the stats sorted out
I've
on a
got my
card.
epic Ryback, and I've put him in the middle so he gets like 4 matches.
Right back in the middle. Let's just do these
Then
picks.
sorry,
Got 8
Michael.
picks to do. It's alright. Just see what we get, if anything, from this. I still have not picked a support card higher than an ultra rare in all this time.
Yeah, I was so angry. I pulled a briefcase, but it was ultra rare.
Still not pulled.
Just 1 notch up, and I would have been happy.
So the only support card I've got outside that bracket is one that I deliberately targeted in the last PCC, and it looks like I'm going to have to do that again in the next PCC, because it appears that's the only way I'm going to get support cards of any
Ryback just had
of
4
any note.
matches.
Excuse me. So if we have a look at my deck, usual suspects at the top, some fairly strong pros. There's John Cena that's powering up. Oh no, actually that's my old Shawn Michaels, wasn't it? Which Shawn Michaels did you see?
Oh, maybe he had a Shawn Michaels
Yeah,
that went against the braid that
it would have been, yeah. So what I've got in the deck at the moment, there's the Bret the Hitman Hart card.
Bret Hart.
To power up and get his
Who's
stats
had
sorted out. Well, that's the first game I played since I got him. I only got him about half an hour ago. Actually, picked Ninja Boy up from school, said, I just quickly raced through to get Bret the Hitman Hart before I picked you up, and I actually should have just saved it for the camera. But never mind, you can see it there for yourself. So
I've got some.
that actually, if I could just carry on. That actually makes my first Survivor Pro. If we just have a look back in my cards
Talking about man.
into Survivor level, there we go. There's the Bret Hart that I've had for a while, and there's the second Bret Hart wearing different gear. That's what we like to see. So, and there's been no additions. I haven't picked up a Survivor card since the last video, so you'll be pleased to hear. So, I'm still sort of flapping around a bit on that front. And Survivor King of the Rings, as I mentioned, I've
Long, thin, skinny arms.
I've reached 4 semis in the bounce. At the moment, I'm joint second in this Survivor King of the Ring, which is due to reach knockout stage about 2:30 in the morning. That's Friday night, Saturday morning. So hopefully, some of my opponents will be asleep. That's the tactic I'm trying to employ. And I have seen quite a few people. I'll get to you in a minute, don't worry. There's people want to hear from you, because not heard from you for ages. Some people have been complaining, those who've just broken into Survivor level, that they get into the quarters or the semis and they're getting bounced out by bots. Well, believe me, some of the bots are pretty damn tough. So you gotta play your A game when you're playing this Survivor King of the Ring stuff. Ninja Boy,
I've got some cluster news
cluster news.
on RD.
Cluster News with Ninja Boy.
So on my iPad in Rock, I got my first two pieces were both in the same pick thingy.
The same pick thingy? You mean they were like next in the same quadrant, same quarter of the screen?
Yeah, two picks and I got them, and I did a bit of stuff.
See, this is a sort of tactical analysis you missed. Ninja Boy did a bit of stuff, and it was in the thingy, but what happened next?
Big Jim let me do a few picks, and I got 3 pieces in a row.
He did actually. We were, before school, I was playing it on my phone. We were early. We like to get there a bit early. We can sit in the car for a bit, and we can talk about WWE, or play a bit of SuperCard or something. And I got 8 picks for trying to get the Bret Hart card, handing my phone to Ninja Boy to do the picks for me, and it's like bang, 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 3 picks in a row, when they still had not many pieces exposed, was there? There was only about 3 or 4 pieces exposed.
I doubled it.
So,
just got talking to pieces. I just got one.
That was a nice little kick-off for Big Jim. You just got what?
A piece for myself.
Good going. So, of course, the question is, people, you good people out there, how have you got on? Those guys who are already rocking a high-ranking survivor level, there's quite a few I see have already finished. You've already got your Undertaker card. You've powered through in a day and a half, and that's that. So fair play to you for that. But you guys out there, in general, because not everyone's gunning for the survivor card. Some people are on different... what? What on earth is that?
It's because of that.
What is that abomination that has reached? And I don't have any down arrows.
Blue arrows.
Well.
You just used it.
That's the way the cookie crumbles when you play this game. We're still going to win. Yeah, how are you doing? What are you gunning for? What have you got?
I'm gunning just for the Rock. It'll do me good.
And completely changing the subject, did you see our FIFA 16 pack opening video from Black Friday? What did you think of it? Was that of any interest? Did you enjoy it? Do you think it was pants? Let us know.
Ooh, the card looks
down below. Yeah, to a degree. And come on. Waiting on a network. Come on, we've missed you doing the network error bit. Ready? Waiting on a network. There you go. See, I couldn't quite get the high pitched part of it off cuff, could I? Couldn't quite do it right.
Let's see what happens if we do it reverse roles. Waiting on network.
Network error. Right.
Where?
Yeah, I'm still a bit frustrated about not getting any support cards. There's nothing you can do about it. It's not as if you could even treat yourself to a few hundred credits to buy one. With all these new support cards that have come out, all the manager cards, I really thought, this is going to increase my chances of getting a decent support card, and it just has not happened. Which ain't good. That ain't good for me. I tell you, I've earned this stuff, beer. I tell you, I've earned it. It's been a long week.
Earned this, Ribena. It's been a long month.
It has been a long month. Actually, on that serious note, I've just got a bit of serious news, and it is going to affect how things are going to happen over the next week as well. It's very kind of you all to ask, where are the videos? You've slowed down a bit. What's happened to it? I have tried to explain. Obviously, Ninja Boy wasn't well last week. This week, without getting sort of too down about it or too serious about it, Ninja Boy's grandma, my mum, she's not been very well, and she needs an urgent heart operation. She needs a heart bypass, and she's now going into hospital to have that done next Tuesday, this coming Tuesday. So 4 days' time. So I'm obviously going to be back out of London again over that period, just to see her through that and make sure that she's got what she needs and that docs are taking care of her and everything. So I will be trying to do a few videos. I'm going to be actually staying in her flat, looking after it for her while she's in hospital, and that obviously means that I'm going to be close to her for any emergencies or what have you. So when Ninja Boy's a bit older and he can control video cameras and can do all the editing and stuff, he can just take over. I'm sure you'd love that, wouldn't you? Ninja Boy doing his first solo video. That'd be great.
I kind of done one before.
Yeah, he did that, what's it called?
Blobbles.
The Blob Wars thing, yeah.
What did you turn into?
When you were showing me what to do, I'm talking about serious stuff, mate. I was not really thinking about what I was doing.
You could have just
Yeah, I know.
But you...
I got distracted. But anyway, so I will probably do a couple of late night SuperCard videos. We certainly won't be doing any FIFAs because obviously I'm not going to be. All that sort of stuff's going to be back here in London with Ninja Boy. Yes, mate.
Can I tell you a word that we heard at school today on a video where we were learning?
Okay, is this a rude word? You're going to whisper it to me, aren't you? What on earth were you learning about? Where someone used that word? Just to intrigue everyone out there.
The digestive system.
Alright, they were learning about the digestive system. Let's just say the word he just told me rhymes with heinous. As in a heinous crime. Only it's not heinous.
It's that without the H.
If you're around these parts of London, you tend to drop your H's and you don't say the H bit. That was the word. Which I'm sure you've now guessed it, and it's full.
Stop swizzing!
Glory. Yeah, we still get this where you're going up against a card. You're better. Listen to me. You're better. You're better at it at 3 out of 4 stats, and it picks the 4th stat to be the challenge.
No, it wasn't that. They put Common Pro Shawn Michaels on the left when I had 3 right arrows.
Have you all noticed Ninja Boy's been back on video for 3 minutes and he's already stood up and about, wandering away off the camera, got his head all the way down here so you can't see him. Mate, get your derriere back up onto the X marks the spot. Get your heinous anus up there.
Oh, you said it.
I did say it, didn't I? Yeah. And we can take things from there, can't we? Mm-hmm. Right, let's get some blooming points on the board and get some picks going and pick some nice cards and make this all worthwhile.
And get a survivor and a legendary at the same time. That's both the same card that both make pros.
We've had I'm going to start swearing again. We've had quite a lot of bad luck this year. It's not been a good year for... It's not been a good...
Is that what
you probably whispered that extremely loudly, yeah. We've had not a lot going our way, but do we let it get us down? No, we do not.
Yeah.
And we're going to keep on fighting.
I've got like 10 pages of comments here. This
from the front. So we're not going to be giving up making videos anytime soon.
No.
You can believe that. So you're stuck with us, whether you like it or not. If anything, this gives us a nice break from some of the crud that's happening in the real world.
I'm getting too old for this crud.
Oh, come on, look, this is an extremely blank side of things. Waiting on a network.
Same error.
Oh, there we go. There's a bit.
Stone.
And I've got a little title, mate.
Look at the card.
What about it?
It was moving. Look.
It was moving?
Look.
It's moving. It's alive. Alive. It's alive.
They're alive.
Right, little bonus picky.
Ha, bonus picky. You're my little bonus picky.
Yeah, I got you some bonus picks this morning. How many have you got to use? The last you through?
About 60.
That's oh wow, got plenty to keep you going.
Because I've been at school.
Yeah, that I do know.
Oh!
Because I haven't been at school. I've been at home, trying to relax for the first time in ages.
I'm relaxing.
Mate, we actually need to get you a hammock that we just string across the top of the camera. Then that way you can lie down and we can still see you.
Yeah! Let's do that.
Perhaps let's not. Let's not do that.
Boring.
Dooby do that.
Boring, Jimba.
Hey, it's Friday. Does that mean South Park was on yesterday?
No, it's on today.
No! So we get the new one, of course.
In America.
Yeah, we get it a day late, don't we? Damn you, TV broadcasters. So we're going to have to wait till tomorrow to watch that. What's he going to do? I can't do anything else, can I?
Bray Wyatt and his hairy hair.
Bray Wyatt and his hairy hair. Starring at a WWE ring near you. It came to stalk the squared circle. It was Bray Wyatt's hairy hair. Nobody dared near the hairy hair. Not even Basil Brush. I've done a couple of clean sweeps today, which has been quite nice. What a beautiful morning.
What a horrible day.
What was that O for?
What do you think?
I don't know. Let me guess, they procced.
Correct.
It's a proccing nightmare. There's something else that a few guys have been tweeting about. Autographs, kill moose, killing people. Is the
oh, that's a big flash.
support cards in King of the Ring and not behaving themselves in any way, shape or form. So you've got a nice support card, Survivor support card or an Epic support card that obviously doesn't affect me. Which, let's just say it's a card that gives you charisma boost. You have a charisma match,
charisma.
it doesn't call your charisma card in. And
you have a power match,
your other card,
charisma card in.
Yeah, your other card is a power card and it calls the charisma card in. Where's the sense in that, Cat Daddy? Seriously, where is the sense in that?
Doody.
That needs fixing.
Doody, you need fixing.
Or is that all of Cat Daddy needs fixing?
Uh-huh.
Whoa, Cat Daddy, bam-a-lam. Whoa, Cat Daddy, bam-a-lam.
Woo, cute doody, boot balloon.
It's good to be back. It's good to be back. It's good to be back. Hello. The Dream Team, the BLD boys, reunited, and it feels so good.
Let's check right back.
Reunited in a neighborhood.
Hey!
I don't know the words to that crappy old song. I could still sing it all the day and all the night long. I've no idea what the words are. I barely know what the tune was. And let's face it, you've got no idea what it is from the way I just sang it. But here comes Rockstar Ninja Boy. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. There you go. I love these toy. Oh, sorry. I love these toy guitars. You can never tune them into anything. There you go. Go on, give me a go, give me a go, give me a go, give me a go. Dads are always nicking their sons' toys, aren't they? Ring Domination, yeah.
Let me have a go.
If only it was in tune. Ring Domination, yeah, Ring Domination.
Yeah, that's the Undertaker version.
Rest in peace of Ring Domination. Well, let's do the last one here. It sounds like one of these sort of avant-garde jazz play type pieces of... People aren't seeing the facial expressions that's going with it as well. Coming at you live from Londinium. You see, this is the kind of rubbish you've missed, isn't it? For days, you've all been tweeting us going, where's the videos? What are you doing? Where's the videos? Now you're watching this, you're going, what the hell were we thinking of? We don't want to watch this rubbish. This isn't a video, this is just like two people being absolute idiots. Because that's what we are.
Guitar violin.
Guitar violin.
Guitar cello.
Okay, I've got no... Right now, let's do some exhibition. Do some exhibition. Oh, how am I doing in this? 35. Did we look at the standings? I can't remember.
Yes, we did.
We did. I'm still standing. I'm in second place, right. So let's have a look. Human. Not sure about Jabrini Slayer. Creamy, that's Biggie Dude's, there must be someone who's a Biggie Dude fan. Creamy, Cam equals yes, yes, yes. Very much a human and tweets us as well. So hello Cam. In fact, I think he actually put in the messages, hello YouTube, because I think he guessed we'd be talking about this. And then I think...
Yeah, someone else put hi YouTube.
I think the rest of these, Van Flipper.
Oh yeah, he's always in your King of the Ring.
I think the rest of these are all butts. Big, bad, beautiful butts. Need to kick up the butt. So, that is, you know, you're looking, semi-final should be achievable. Final, and that elusive Survivor card, probably not going to happen again, is it? Never mind. You just got to keep going. You just got to put yourself up there. You don't buy a ticket, you don't win the lottery. You got to remember that. Okay, you've now given up on WWE SuperCard, haven't you?
Well, I've got no belts, so I might
You got no belts?
have fun.
Could we not do a little bit of Mano Ninja Boyo at exhibition level?
Okay.
Look, Shawn Michaels got Kofi Kingston. Actually, I'm going to take Kofi out. Because until I got... Where's my survivors? And put, not Bubba, the second Bret Hart in. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. When the night comes around. Boo doo boo doo boo. Oh, that's meant to be New Day Sucks, is it? New Day Sucks. New Day Sucks. Did you see that? As a joke, I did. I actually tweeted Xavier Woods saying, "Man, get some New Day merchandise team on the case. Get some New Day socks. Then you can come out when the crowd's going, New Day sucks. You can go, yeah, New Day socks." And he immediately tweeted back and said, "Get with the program, bro. I've already got New Day socks." It's just an idea. Shoot me down in flames.
Flamethrower.
Now, what are you doing? Are you going to just plinky plonk plink on the guitar? This isn't in tune at all, is it? I'm sorry. I can't risk. Can't risk. Well, you can't tune it. Hang on. No, let go, let go, let go. Don't keep. It's just so out of tune, mate. It's just so out of tune.
Use this.
You do some harmonics?
Hey,
No, you can't do any harmonics.
Let me.
I'm now looking around for my guitar. I've actually got... How many guitars have I got in the corner there?
Got about 3.
3! I've got 4, I think. I've got 2 acoustics and 2 electrics. We should have a concert, shouldn't we? BLD in concert. That's right, we've given up on SuperCard. This is what you're all waiting for. This is what you've been sitting by your PCs and your Apple Macs and your iPhones and your iPads and your Android devices and your mum and your dad and your next door neighbour. This is what you've been sitting next to all these things
Tuned
for.
it. Now let's see.
You've tuned it. I doubt that very much. And you call that number? Waiting for a bout. Playing a bout of WWE SuperCard. You need to see the face at the same time. It's like... I did actually do a big gym tune, didn't I? On one of the videos, a few videos ago. Just to start it off.
Applause from the crowd.
Cigarette lighter. Brilliant. Right, let's get back to SuperCard, shall we? I'll get my guitar out some other time. Put it away, man. Put it away.
Okay.
Let's do some exhibition. Let's do Mala Ninja Boya. Yeah?
2.
Oh, you've already started. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. I've reached the card limit, sorry. I'll tell you what, though. I am struggling. I've reached the card limit.
Okay, this is practice match because this isn't the deck I meant to have. I was playing with the deck where I'm powering up cards.
Well, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to whiz you
I
through.
didn't realise because I was on Legendary.
I want to whiz you through the cards that I've got. Just keep an eye on. It's obviously Finn Balor. You can see there. That's my top card and my cards. I'm just going to whiz through all the cards I've got because it's saying I'm now reached my card limit. I'm struggling with things to feed. I've got so many legendary cards. Look at it. just goes on and on. Then there's the survivors and there's the single legends, but they're all powered up. Well, I've got nothing else to power up. I don't want to delete the cards because that's just a waste of cards. So the last few times I've been powering up some flipping rare cards.
Hey, bro, I'm powering up on commons.
Just
Oh yeah,
to.
of course. This is when I get a rare braid wire on my practice match.
Just because I'm struggling with something to feed up. Now, obviously, Undertaker. This is the difference we have now with cards where you can't just pro them straight away. You've got to work on them. And in olden days, Season 1, if you'd got a card and you could turn it into a pro straight away, you'd have to power that card up, combine it, and then power up that pro card. But you'd try and do it all at once. So you'd want lots of stuff that you could feed into it.
Close to legendary.
Now, if you want to do things properly, obviously you've got to feed the card up first and then get all your stats done. So in the meantime, you have to stockpile your food for the card.
Shout out to Big Jim.
What's that for? Just a shout out?
Yeah, for being you.
For being me? Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? Thanks for that, bro. So here I am, powering up rare cards, just so I don't waste all of these shoots. And actually, whilst I'm on the subject of cards, a lot of cards from Season 1 are still knocking around in my deck, so it's kind of my own fault that I'm reaching the card limit quite regularly. But what I have done today, which I don't bother showing you because it wasn't the top thing, but what I have done is I've done a couple of fusion chambers. Fusion chamber, long time silver in the parts in the fusion chamber. Because I'd stockpiled quite a few cards. So if we go to Legendary, for example, let's go to the back of the Legendary cards. You'll see some Season 1 Legendaries. And I basically have taken it was Jimmy Uso, wasn't it? The Epic Fusion I had? Or was it Jay? It was Jimmy. Jimmy Uso was the Epic Fusion. I've converted him into a Legendary Fusion, which was Brie Bella, and was then able to convert that immediately into a Survivor Fusion, which was, and I'll show you by calling him into here, which was... No, Legendary Fusion. Just skip 2 screens. Stop skipping 2 screens. Look at this. What's going on? This is. Have you noticed this? You probably haven't noticed. The graphics are beginning to mess up in the Fusion Chamber in Season 1. So the middle graphic in a Survivor Fusion is now an uncommon card. And in the WrestleMania Fusion, where the WrestleMania where the Survivor Fusion card should be, is an ultra rare.
And the normal Survivor has super rare.
And it gets very confusing. Very confusing. Anyway, that's what I was trying to call up.
In King of the Ring.
John Cena, who's in King of the Ring anyway. But what I don't have, I've got plenty of WrestleManias I can stick in. I won't bother going all the way down them. Survivor cards, which seem to have the super rare icon. I've got plenty of those.
That's fine.
Legendary, I've got Legendaries I can put in. What I don't have is 2 epics. So I've gone into this latest Season 1 King of the Ring I'm in. Is for epic cards. Oh yeah, well I'll just come on to that in a second. It's for epic cards. Don't freeze on me. I don't want to win in the work. So, and as you can see, I'm 6 and 1, and that would be to get some network errors. That would be to get some epics. So that would mean. All you have to do
is get to the semis to get 1 epic.
So hopefully in 48 hours we can do a WrestleMania fusion from Season 1. Long John Silver and the Pirates are throwing a party. They can't wait to do a WrestleMania fusion again. So we've got that to look forward to. What I was going to say was the Season 1 King of the Ring that I finished this morning, I was deliberately targeting was it Legendary and Ultra Rare? Was that what it was? I thought with Legendary you get an epic. Well, anyway, it's where you get to the final, and the Ultra Rare is the backup prize, is the secondary prize. And so I actually put in the message board. I had a suspicion the guy in the final was another human being. So I put a message saying, I understand that people probably don't believe you, but I'm going to put my weak deck in because I need the Ultra Rare card for the Fusion Chamber. And I didn't get a reply back, didn't think anything of it. Ended up runner-up, which is what I wanted, collected my cards, had a quick look in the chat mode, And that guy was going absolutely mad, going, yeah, I beat you, suck my... Start out. I thought, some people need to get a life. Some people really need to sort out what's important in life and actually have a look and see what was going on. And perhaps he won for a particular reason, which was me saying, over to you, buddy, because I don't need it. But never mind. Never mind. If that's how he wants to conduct himself, that's down to him. Ain't no skin up my nose. Thanks for this now.
From this now.
Right. I've got rid of those cards, so I'm now fit and ready for a bit of exhibition.
Well, you might have an RD bout, because I do.
Oh, do you? So is that what you've done?
An RD now.
I do have an RD bout.
Yeah, I thought so.
So, and the next one's 12 minutes for the next one. Thank you. Oh, no, I haven't got any.
Hey, you've got some credits, though, for one.
Yeah,
One for
just
Netflix.
you never know when those 85 credits might come in handy. I'll just keep them. Just keep
For a
them.
pick or something.
Who knows? Who knows what they might come in handy for?
King of the Ring.
Do not freeze.
King of the
Herminator.
Yes! I got a rare trash can. I don't care, it's peace. Thank you, Lord.
Right. Shawnee McKells.
Shawnee.
I'm trying to power up. So, if you did catch the video on Monday, I think what I was doing there was I was showing you then I had 8 Legendary Pros to do. So I was working out which were the weakest out of them, and I was just proing them up and then testing them in the PCC deck to make sure that for the next PCC I was going to be in Survivor level, because I was in Legendary Plus Plus. But I said at the time, by the next time you see me, I will probably have lots of more Legendary cards that I could pro up, and I will work on those properly and over time, so they can start replacing the ones that I've just done very quickly, just to boost me up the rankings a bit. So that's obviously what I'm doing with John Cena that I have done, which I did either overnight, I think it was overnight or this morning. Shawn Michaels, which I'm doing now, and The Rock. They're the 3 that I'm obviously targeting because they're the 3 best cards. And then I'll have a look and see where that makes them stand in my top 16, because it is of course a top 16 you need for your PC, not for your PCC, for your... Why don't you stop me? It's for Ring Domination, not Ring Domination.
I didn't hear if you said
Road to
10 or
Glory.
16.
Get there in the end. PCC is just like a normal exhibition deck, isn't it? It has been a long week. I mean, just bear with us. As you probably noticed by the fact that we're talking in circles. Right, what are you up to right now, young fella, my lad? Looking at our team group. Have you got your strongest team mode in? Why don't you show people how our team are doing? Show them a few of our team members and what they're up to. Let's get the team deck going.
So, first, this fella. So, team cards. Finn Balor and our Rio. With nominee. Epic table, legendary speed. Top cards. Yeah.
Yeah, I think they've seen mine. I think they're cool with that.
3MB for life.
3MB, 3MB. We're not a network, 3MB. Look at that. Roman Reigns.
Bro, PCC Roman Reigns. And right back.
Well on 3MB.
Legendary bro.
We're proud of you, bro.
Legendary Pro Nikki Bella and Legendary Jimmy Hart.
God, I'd kill for that card. Give me a support card, come on. No, not a blooming common trash can, uncommon trash can.
Yeah, every time you say that.
Oh yeah, I do get an uncommon support card, yeah, I know. I need to be a bit more specific in my demands. Backaroo.
Alberto. Undertaker. Legendary Pro
Oh,
Camera.
that's me out of there.
And legendary briefcase. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom.
There's some nice support cards knocking around everywhere. Except Big Jim's account.
Legendary Pro Brock Lesnar and Epic Pro Roman Reigns, along with No Try Pro Natalia and Epic Kendo
I'm
Steve.
just going to let Ninja Boy skip you through everyone there, because it's a bit different to me just tapping through an exhibition match.
Legendary Pro Brock Lesnar. Epic Pro Roman Reigns.
Broccoli Legions!
Yeah, them 4 makeup bit was decked the most because then we've got 3 epics and 3 ultra rare pros. 2 of which are divas. One of them's not done properly.
Okay, next up.
Me!
BLD Boys.
Epic Pro Roman Reigns, Legendary Pro Dawson, and my Legendary Bieber. with a rare toughness.
Thanks for all your tweets, by the way, of doing screen grabs of the matches you played against the two of us over the last, well, not just the last 24 hours, the last week or so.
Nicholas!
So it was interesting to see what our AI selves have been up to. Perfect Storm!
Legendary Bray, Super Pro, Natty. 4 Ultra Pros, 3 Epics.
Bray. Energy.
Revan the Legend.
Revan the Legend. No, it's Revan the LEG.
Survivor, Seth Rollins. Legendary Daniel Bryan and Ultra Rare Pro page. Epic power, epic second win. Dum, 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 dum. I have that.
You have what?
That.
Take it. Keep going, ninja boy.
The final 3. SJ Yates. Legendary
They
Pro.
say rocking a legendary pro rock.
Legendary Pro Dex Swagger. Legendary Nutty. The same stats and the same picture as mine. And Ultra Rare briefcase, I have 2 of those as well. Well, 3 legendary pros, including Mark Henry, Survivor, Roman Reigns, and Ultimate Warrior. Epic pros and 2 legendaries. To the final, the Beyblade. Alberto
Del Rio.
Epic Pro Bray. Legendary Charisma. Epic Sensational. Alberto.
Who's that? Is his Roman a single?
Huh? Legendary Pro Single Roman Reigns. I know which competition he got that from. He got it from PCC and missed out on the one from RTG.
Ah, that's a shame.
So he was one of the first of us.
So I've missed out on quite a bit of the message board stuff as well because I was in hospital all day Thursday with my mum, getting various tests and things done. So
and
obviously
finally,
that's why I wasn't playing at all.
As a real great
Not the perfect
dragon,
storm.
As a real great dragon / wolf guard. Stinger. Valor.
Ah, Zeb Coulter Rare. Why couldn't it have been a blooming ultra rare or something at least? At least.
And that.
I've just realised
amazing?
chlamydia, if you pronounce it a certain way,
BLD.
could actually be quite rude. Never mind. Too late now.
Oh, I just got into exhibition. Why are you starting?
Well, why don't you kick off and join in? So I've only just played my
I'm
first
playing
bout.
someone with a Roman because I've got a Dolphy Zeke who's going to whoop his heinous.
Whoop his scrawny little hiney.
Hi, knee. That's what my mum calls it. Hi. This is her description of it. Hi and knee. Meow, 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 meow. Legendary table. Chucksler. He propped and did legendary table and I still won.
Right.
Like choke slam through a table.
Chokes him through a table, chokes him through a table.
Na 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 na.
You win, you win.
I want at least an epic.
I beg your pardon. Little explosion going on over there. Waiting on a network. Right, let's do a. How much time have we? 45 minutes here. Oh, you got. Very nice.
Why can't it be ultra rare? That would have made a pro.
Never mind.
See?
Oh
Look
god.
at bonus.
Yeah, it would have done, wouldn't
And
it?
it's a left arrow. That helps.
Right, do you just want to do, just to finish off with, because we've been going for 40 odd minutes of this nonsense. Do you want to do a bit of Mano Ninja Boy?
Huh?
First to 5?
Any stipulations?
Just the usual stipulations. If the tier is equal, then we go down into a top trump style playoff. Once you've picked up your rewards, you've got to wait for the other person to pick their rewards up. You can't just play on.
You're talking to people who haven't seen this before. I
Was I?
remember the rules.
I'm telling you.
Yeah. But
I'm making it clear with you so you don't change the rules halfway through. Like you normally do. Right, ready? Let's go. Who are you playing? Who's your opponent?
Daniel.
Daniel the Spaniel. I'm playing hard cheese. That's cheese for a person with a lisp. Tag team power. Right, let's go.
Oh no, ultra red deck card. Yeah.
It's a lot of noise. Dva.
Did you know that you haven't changed your second nominee legendary pro picture?
I haven't. I know. That's deliberate.
Yes.
That's not my second. The reason for that is not my second legendary pro, Naomi. That is my third legendary pro, Naomi. She is in there getting more power up. That's something you've missed, people. I had a legendary pro, Naomi. I then had a second one, so they both had pictures that weren't the picks from the legendary card. This one that's got the pick from the legendary card is my third. Oh, he's off. What happened?
I'm waiting for you.
Oh, you're waiting for me, right? Okay.
They had a legendary Bailey that would beat me on toughness, but I boosted one over them.
You're boosted. Oh, I've got 3 picks to do.
But I've got 2 wrestlers.
Boosted. Boosted fears. It's 1. It's
Might
2.
as well just give up.
It's 3 WWE stars to win that one. 1-0 to Big Jim. We power into round 2. We power into round 2.
Slowly.
Extremely slowly. Just mind where the neck of that guitar's going.
Not going anywhere bad.
Come on, mate. Look, we've got a game to play, you Blair.
Well, I just picked any random person and I think it was player. Yeah, player 130.
Yep.
Bailey to belly suplex. Let's go, let's go
I'm
now.
Getting hungry now. What's the time? It's 5 p.m. Friday.
I want pasta.
You want pasta?
Yeah, I've not had. Oh wait, no, I'm having steak.
I've got some steaks for you, man. I know he likes his dad's pasta. He likes the way I do pasta.
I've not had it in ages.
But yeah,
I've
got this fresh steak, man. Ribeye steak. But network error.
That's the point, right?
Why?
Because you skipped past your rewards.
I didn't skip past it. I had no choice.
But that still means.
All right, 1-1.
Yay.
If it'll keep the peace.
Oh yeah.
If it'll keep the peace, 1-1. By default, really. What we're going to have to do though is, how many picks was I going to get then? 2 or 3? I can't remember if I won 2-1 or 3-0. So
I got it.
I'm getting network errors. I think that's the end of it, mate.
Yeah.
I think network errors are beating us.
Oh, I'm in. Ring Dombell. Ring Dombell.
Let's do a ring domination bout. That's all gone to pot, isn't it? There we go. 1 ring domination bout each to finish off with.
Terminator.
Yeah. Let's
Yes,
do
I've
this.
got Ryback. Put him in the middle. Ryback in the middle. Ryback.
Herminator. I thought I just played Herminator. I've definitely played Herminator in this video because I remember saying his name. I don't know, it's good to keep playing the same people.
Stupid, like he's in your King of the Ring or something.
No, I definitely played him in. I suppose you could. Oh no, if it wouldn't have been in the King of the Ring, then I wouldn't have noticed him individually. I might have played him at exhibition deck, but I've definitely played him within the auspices of this video.
The 45 minutes.
Right, then Big Jim gets up my hand.
The 4 matches for Ryback.
I'm feeling quite tired, I must admit. So what we're
I'm feeling hyper.
what we're going to do for the weekend, do you think we're going to put the Christmas tree up tomorrow? Have we got time, do you think, to do a bit of Mano Ninja Boyo FIFA 16 action? We haven't done that for a while, have we?
Well, of course, I've been off for like 2 weeks.
Yeah. So he's not been able to play some of these games either. It's been a bit of a solo mission for me, you know, with that little buddy alongside, doing the bits and pieces. And we haven't played FIFA for flipping ages. Flipping ages.
Yes!
Tell you what would be quite nice.
Rip.
Be quite nice here if we get a clean sweep just to finish.
Well, I'm not getting a clean sweep, though.
Cleanicus sweepicus. What are they going to come back with? I've got a card, could go either way. Well, let's give it a
Do you
go.
power up Brett or do you go for the perfect?
Eh? Well, if I put him in,
I know.
he's not going to
I'm
do
saying,
it, is
do
he?
you go for perfect game or just powering? Oh wait, you won't get a match. I forgot. So you have to go for it.
Yeah, just give it a go. See what
Oh,
happens.
frog! I think it was power charisma. No special animation.
Oh, never mind. That'll do.
Ooh, laddie.
A win is a win is a win is a winner. Right, look at that. I've only got 2 bits of and 4 and 2 and 1 and go.
Stuff.
3 pigs to go. Come on, give us a piece.
And
Just
stuff.
give us a piece. Send me away happy. Send me away with something from the table. Yes! Get in! Oh, manager Paul Bearer. Unfortunately, it's yet another rare. It's not worth keeping. It's nice to see, but it's not going to help me longer term, is it? Never mind. So there we have it. We are back in action, and we will be doing stuff this weekend because we're both at home this weekend. We're both fit for action, fit for selection this weekend for the first time in a couple of weeks. Next week's going to be a bit patchy. Not a patchy. So just keep an eye on YouTube, at YouTube. Keep an eye on our Twitter account, at BadLadDad, and YouTube, of course. The best way to keep an eye on YouTube, what do? Subscribe down below, please. So hopefully tomorrow, I don't think we'll do SuperCard. I think we'll perhaps do a bit of FIFA. What do you reckon?
Yeah.
Bit of FIFA. We're going to do something. We'll have something for you tomorrow. It could be Ninja Boy playing guitar again. You want some of this, don't you? You want some of this? Oh, he stopped. Anyway, that's it for us for now. Thanks very much for all your messages this week. Keep them coming. Keep all your tweets coming. Keep all your messages down below on YouTube. Have a great weekend, but you will hear from us at some stage. We're not going far, because we're here doing stuff for you, because we love doing that. And we love hearing from you, talking to us. But for now, goodbye. Boom, 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 boom. Bit of Formula 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could keep this going. We'll just sit here for 5 minutes while Ninja Boy plays his guitar. No, let's put him off. See you later!